Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video. And today we're gonna be using Derrick the Black Beast Lewis ahead of his main event fight this coming Saturday on the UFC Fight Night card. Now this by far has been one of the best and most funnest showcases I've done, just because of the pure power of Derrick Lewis. And we're going up against Cyrus YT and Daniel Cormier. Now in this matchup, this is gonna be one that I feel like if you guys utilize Derrick Lewis in heavyweight, it's gonna be a tough matchup for you, because you got to be careful of the grappling of DC. But as long as we can keep it on the feet, I think we can really eke out this dub. So here we're taking our time. We're not rushing him because we don't want him to be shooting for takedowns. We're giving him the space to see what he's throwing out. And I see that he's popping jab straights. He's staying patient, so we're feigning. There we hit him with a good lead hook. Breaking down that block right there with a nice four-piece combination, but he returns with a good front kick. Now, see what I'm doing here? I'm just staying patient, and I'm ready for the takedowns. I'm ready on the takedown denials if he starts to shoot, but he doesn't look like he really wants to try to take me down because he knows I'm just going to deny it and throw a couple knees into his belly. So he's starting to pressure a little bit with the striking. There's a spinning back fist, so that's something that I need to be aware of that he's going to try to do. He's going to try to jab and spinning back fist me. So it's really going to compromise us and really do high damage to us if we slip late. So we need to be aware of our timing on our slips off the jabs, as well as try to backslip that and try to get an uppercut if possible. So far so good. He hasn't shot for a takedown. We haven't been taken down. It's standing. We're doing a good job in the stand-up so far. We're just trying to take our time, not rushing on anything. He hits me with a good knee, but we hit him with a good two-piece, and he returns with a knee, misses on the front kick. We go down to the body. He hasn't thrown an uppercut yet, so I need to try to start chipping away at that body health of DC, because Stipe showed us that DC doesn't have the best body health, or the best, yeah, pretty much the best body health. So did John Jones for that matter. So we want to try to go to the body a little bit as well. We miss right there with a body uppercut. A good teep kick by him. Pushes us back at range. We're controlling the middle of the octagon. We're utilizing that tactical aggression. We're not just walking forward with Derrick Lewis. There's another spinning back fist and into a rear hook. So we need to be careful. We're taking a little bit of damage right here. And now he's mixing up his timing, so we mix up our timing. He misses on the front kick. Break down the block right there. Try to hit him, but he returns with a good 1-2. Now we need to back up, but we get caught with that spinning back fist, but he doesn't jump on us. Hits us with a switch kick, another one to the body. Then it tries the teep kick, but we were out of range, luckily. So we got dropped right there. We need to be careful, but we finally catch him with that uppercut off of the spinning back fist. Try to rip down to the body, but we missed twice. And if we would have got uppercutted, we would have got finished, so I held up. Now we have him pressed up against the fence. We slip straight him right there, go down to the body. Miss on the combination, so we need to retreat. And he helped us out by teep kicking us right there. That's not really something that you want to do. If you see your opponent has missed on 3 or 4 strikes, you need to capitalize on it. There we dropped him at the end of the round. So very, very kind of even first round up until he hurt me, and then we came back and hurt him twice. So that should be enough to win us the round. But we need to be careful of that spinning back fist in this second round. He landed it twice on us, hurt us one time and dropped us. So we need to be careful. Immediately straight off the rip, we catch him with that good front kick. He returns with a knee, tries to front kick us. We're breaking down that block, have him up against the cage. That three-piece barely doesn't break through. There's another spinning back fist that hurts us again. Now he throws 2 knees into the body. Now he's trying to work our block just a little bit down, but we're standing still and we're fighting back. But another spinning back fist works right through our block. We catch him with a good lead uppercut at the end of that 3-piece. Work down, then back up to the head. Now we're gonna be aware that we're trying to, as you see, I tried to pull counter, but he doesn't throw one out. So we're just being more cautious with the pull counters. We're trying to pull counter it. We're gonna stop moving our head off to the side, but we catch him with a good overhand right there. And we're backing him up, breaking down that block. We have him up against the cage. We miss on the hook of that 2-piece combination. But now we have him in trouble. There we pull counter, but we weren't able to get a counter strike off. We're pushing the pace a little bit, but we're within range to retreat if we need to. Try to slip shred him, but nothing came out. There is that spinning back fist again. hit that leg. He straights us in the middle of our leg kick animation. He hurts us, drops us with a spinning back fist again. Now he's going to try to go for stack guard, but we hit the get up transition beforehand. So now we're just trying to take our time. Misses on the front kick. Now we're trying to catch him. We blow out all of our stamina, which is not a good thing. He tries to go with the spinning back fist again. But there we pull countered into a straight, ripping the body right there, hurting him, going down to the body, then back up to the head, try to hit him with that 4-piece, breaking his block down. He tries to hit us with a front kick, but we were blocking. So now we have him in trouble, and we're trying to go for the finish, but he's doing a good job of surviving. But there's that pull counter uppercut. Now we're in a ground and pound scenario. We're trying to get him out, and we're able to get the dub with Derrick, the Black Beast Lewis. That power was just a little bit too much for DC to take off of Derrick Lewis. Very, very close fight, closer than what I would have liked it to be, especially with that spinning back fist dropping us multiple times. But it was what it was. But let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we have for you guys on the video. Now here we are, guys. We are in the second fight, and we're going up against Francis Ngannou. Now, this is possibly one of the scariest matchups you can have when you are Derrick Lewis, because Francis hits so damn hard. Like, Derrick Lewis hits hard, but Francis hits just extremely harder, and he's quick. So we really need to be patient with this matchup, because Francis can put us out, especially with that overhand. But as you guys can see a little bit, there was a little bit of a delay in this fight. I couldn't really find my timing. Look, there's a little bit of a lag right there, and he rips down to the body. So that's going to even make it tougher for us to try to get this dub against Francis Ngannou, is the little bit of the skip delay. This is what I tell you guys. I try to avoid, this is why I try to avoid connections that start jumping from like 115 to 130, then back down to like 90 and all this, because this is where you start to get little skip delays like this. And skip delays can be worse than like just straight up lag. It really can be, because you can't time or play around that. So that's what we're dealing with in this fight, on top of fighting Francis Ngannou. But we're trying to do our best. We're working that jab, trying to pressure him so that way he doesn't just bombard us with strikes. Trying to hit us with the jab straight. We try to hit him with the jab straight. He hits us with a good knee. Stamina is real low. We were able to avoid that front kick, but we missed on the overhand. So now we're just trying to take our time, trying to work through the adversity that's in front of us. So we're trying to maintain octagon control, which we're doing a good job at. Try to catch him with the slip straight, but he goes down to the body. There we land a good clean combination right there, popping that straight out, because I see he's back slipping, counter him right there as he tried to slip counter. Catch him with a good straight, drop him. Now we're going to go with a knee to the body, then a knee to the head, but he blocks it. We press him up against the cage right here. Hit him with the knee to the body. Try to go with the hook to the face, but he blocks it. We let him off the hook. Now we're going to try to keep him up against the cage. But like I said, this is a scary, scary matchup. Now you see he is in southpaw, right? I am very, very scared right here to stay in orthodox, because if he launches that overhand with Francis Ngannou, it is not toward my natural slipping counter side, and I'm going to have to make a big adjustment. So eventually I should probably think about switching into southpaw, just for the pure fact of that not getting hit by that overhand. So there we finally switch into southpaw. So now his overhand is going to be into our slipping side, so we can counter it a lot easier. Catch him with a good lead hook, rip down to the body with a body hook. We miss on the slip straight though. So now we're just trying to take our time, not trying to rush, because he is trying to pull counter shots. Catch him with a good leg kick right there. We did slip, but we weren't able to pop a strikeout. Land a good combination, break the block down just a little bit. So now we're just taking our time. He misses on the front kick right there. We counter it perfectly, gets him high damage off, ripping down to that body. But we need to be careful, because we don't want to eat an uppercut like Alistair Overeem did against Francis, because we don't want to get put to sleep. But there we eat one anyways. Rocks us, goes down to the body. His block breaking us just a little bit, but we were able to retreat. So now we went rock for rock with Francis. Our health stats are not looking too bad, and that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, very, very close first round. I mean, we hurt him, I believe, twice in that round, and he hurt us. But that's pretty much a given when you're using these two fighters. Somebody's going to get hurt. So we're going to try to gain some momentum here in this second round. There, we're trying to catch him with a combination, but he blocks. There, good slip straight timing right there. We go down to the body, but it redirects to the head because he did duck. Now we go 2 to the body. Then we hurt his body right there. Now we're just mixing it up. He's putting himself up against the cage right here. Now, this is where we want him to be at. We're still in southpaw. Now we switch back to orthodox, then back to southpaw because I see he's not trying to switch. So now we just need to take our time and try to get a heavy strike off to potentially get Francis out of here. So there we pop out a good straight, go down to the body, then back up to the head, breaking down the block, drop him right there. Now he's in trouble, but we're not in a ground and pound scenario, so we're going to let him off the cage, work down to the body, then back up to the head, and this might be it, and that's the end of the fight. Just the cumulative damage within a couple of seconds is really what got Francis out of there. Crazy power that Derrick Lewis has in his hands, man, to get Francis out of there like that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the third fight that we have for you guys on the video with Derrick Lewis. Now here we are, guys. We are in the third and last fight of the video, and we're going up against 855 Spooky G and Daniel Cormier. Now this guy, Daniel Cormier honestly fits 855's playstyle. He wants to get you down on the ground, and he really wants to hold you down there and get solid ground and pound off. So we need to be careful of the takedown in this matchup. So here he's already pressing the pace. He's probably going to start trying to lunging jab and straight me. He's trying to catch me as I'm going down to the body. So we need to be careful with that. We're feigning out the jab. We're not just being too lazy with the setups on our entrances. But there he shoots for a takedown. We're able to deny the double leg turning takedown right there. Press him up against the cage. He hits me with a knee. I hit him with the knee. But we don't want to exchange those with DC. So we try to work the body in the boxing. There's that lunging straight. We're duck underneath the hook. So far, so good. Try to work that body, then back up to the head. Good pull counter uppercut. Catches us with a leg kick. He misses on that one, but we don't counter. So we're just playing it tentative in this first round. We kind of just seeing what he's trying to do. It looks like he's going to be content with striking with us because he feels like he does have the speed advantage, which he does. So we need to try to catch him. We're going to try to play more of a counter style to this one. As you catch him right there with a good straight. He tries to rip down to our body. So now he's pressing the pace. We do pull counter that straight. Try to hit him with a 1-2 as he came in, but he responds with a good 1-2 of his own. He misses on his front kick. Hit him with a rear hook. But there he shoots that uppercut off of that block counter, which is exactly what I was talking about earlier. We just got lazy with the body shot, and he immediately block countered, uppercutted us. Good read by him. So we need to try to be careful, but maintain working the body as well, like I said earlier in the first fight against DC. So here we're just taking our time, not rushing things. We understand that we got rocked. We're losing this round, but there's 5 rounds to try to get DC out of here. We're doing a good job of responding back. There we feint the body shot, but we did miss on the pull uppercut. But there we catch him with a good combination, rock him. Wasn't trying to shoot for a takedown, was trying to go for body shots, but it is what it is. He fakes on the leg kick, catch him with a good rear hook, just in case he's trying to slip counter us. There he goes with a good lead hook, knocks us out of the knee, misses on the front kick. So now we're utilizing that jab, that 1-2, stuns him again. Tries to pull, but we pull back, hit him with an uppercut, hurt him. But he's able to pull that hook at just like the possible last second. Tries a major hook, the lunging forward hook that covers so much distance. So now he's trying to press the pace, trying to get that damage back. So we're just jabbing him and mixing up the timing. There he breaks our block down just a little bit, but we respond back. Backs him up just a little bit. And now we just need to play it patient because we've hurt him twice. So this is going to get our round back, but he hits us with a good timed overhand right there. Stuns us again. Trying to go down to the body. Try to pull, uppercut us right there, I would imagine. But we didn't fall for it. And that's the end of the first round. Very, very close first round. I hurt him twice. He hurt me twice. So we need to be careful with his setups because he's trying to pull uppercut us. He's block countering uppercutting us too. And I would imagine he's trying to slip hook us as well. So he's trying everything in his power to get a rock off and potentially get us on the ground. So we need to be careful of that heading into this second round. So we don't touch gloves because this guy doesn't like me very much. So there he hits us with a good head kick, stuns us immediately. So now he's on the hunt. You can see he's pressuring us. He's not backing up. He's jabbing into our block. So now we're trying to play it patient and wait for a counter that's going to get us some heavy damage. But we need to try to throw something off to keep him off of us because he's breaking down that block. There, we catch him with a good hook. Work down to the body. So now we have him in all sorts of trouble. Catch him with that straight right there. Now we have him in a ground and pound scenario, and we're able to get the dub just off of that well-timed straight off of that pullback. That's the way the straights need to work, honestly, in UFC 4 against pullbacks. They should knock you down almost every time. So we were able to get that damage done with Derrick Lewis. But that's all that we have for you guys on the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to slap that subscribe button if you are new, and slap that like button so that way this video does get thrown into the YouTube algorithm. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, and thank you guys for stopping by again.